Hello, my name is Sarah Cohn. I'm the Executive Officer of SALDA. SALDA is the Southern African Laboratory Diagnostics Association. We are a collaboration of multinational and local companies that manufacture and distribute IVDs or in vitro diagnostics. IVDs contribute to more than 70% of medical diagnoses, thus cutting and reducing healthcare costs. We believe that broader access to innovative diagnostic tools will drive and support the healthcare paradigm. Our association leads the way in highlighting the relevance and importance of IVDs, influencing patient lives and well-being, improving access, and growing the market in Southern Africa. We actively engage with all relevant stakeholders, both public and private, and advocacy groups about the value that the IVD industry adds to patients. IVDs play a critical role in not only minimizing hospital admissions, but supporting and empowering patients to look after their own health. A healthier population also means a growing economy and a better quality of life for all. The significant role that the IVD industry plays in national healthcare was demonstrated during COVID-19 when our members provided the critical testing tools and infrastructure required to monitor and control the pandemic.
Hello, my name is Raquel Duarte and I'd like to share my breast cancer journey with you. The journey always starts when you discover a lump. And the first thing you do is you rush off to your doctor. And I then had to undergo the diagnosis part, which involved sonar and then eventually a biopsy. And what the biopsy does is this tissue then gets sent to a histopathologist, and then they type your tumor. You then have the agonizing wait to discover what it is. And it turned out to be a very early stage. And this is where it's so critical. For I think the earlier you discover it, you know your prognosis is going to be much better. The treatment involved surgery to remove the lump, and follow this for once you have surgery, then the tissue gets sent back to the histopathologist, who then grades it again and then checks the diagnosis, and also to make sure that they've got all the tumor out. So this shows you how important it is, or that the histopathologists, how important they are. And I then had a reconstruction, followed by 7 weeks of radiation. So that is just to make sure, obviously, that they catch all the cells and that it doesn't spread. Following on that, we found out that I have a estrogen responsive tumor, so it's ER positive, and that's based through all the molecular testing. With this, it's endocrine responsive, which is also very good because you can treat the breast cancer with tamoxifen. I'm a living example of how important it is for early diagnosis, early detection, and the vital role that the molecular geneticists, the histopathologists, and the diagnosis makes, because each woman has a personal journey, and it's a very personalized approach for treatment.
Hi everyone, my name is Rain Fasahi. I'm a medical laboratory scientist, and I'm here to tell you a bit about laboratory testing and the importance of it. Laboratory testing is critical in the monitoring and treatment of patients. As I mentioned, work in the genetic industry, where a large part of our work is to provide testing for patients with leukemia. Diagnostic testing for these patients provides prognostic information, which allows for patient stratification from low risk to very high risk groups, offering guidance for clinical decision making. Further, diagnostic testing allows monitoring the patient's progress and response to treatment. Another test that is useful in monitoring leukemia patients is a chimerism analysis, providing a patient with a diagnosis of disclosure. In addition, the clinician often obtains information from laboratory testing, which allows for better patient management and can give the patient a better quality of life.
SALDA promotes and provides support for local businesses and manufacturing of RBDs. We add tangible value to our members and unify our stakeholders in pathology. We also strive for harmonized policies around point-of-care testing. We achieve this by encouraging active participation in SALDA activities by its membership. This includes regular meetings, liaison, and interaction. In addition, we uphold good governance. For more information, please visit the SALDA website and LinkedIn platform.